So good morning everybody, and welcome back to another video blog from here at Effingham Golf Club. After what was a biblical evening of rain, quite unbelievable how much we had. But the good news is the course has handled it very well and we are open, so the chalk is doing its magic. So we've had a busy week. Of course, it's been course maintenance week, and this is a summary of what we've been up to. So it's not been an easiest week. The rain has played havoc with us. We did have a good Monday when the lads went for it. I think they put an 11-hour day in on Monday. We all did to get it done. So we were coring. We've cored 6-7 greens, and those cores were needed to go onto the new green down at the onto the new practice area. So we cored these out. These cores were then delivered down to the new practice area, and then these cores have been spread across the green, the new putting green. The idea of this, these cores then establish, and the grass in these cores will represent a like for like surface, which we have. If we just seeded them with bent and fescue, there would be a completely different green to what you expect to play out on the golf course. So that's the idea. This is a technique that's used very common now, and it works very well. So these cores are spread out, and then we top dress, and then they're overseeded with a bent seed, and once that establishes, we keep top dressing and rolling until we've got a surface which we need. So that was done. At the same time, we had ALS coming in. ALS, as you know, are our contractors who do our fairways. So they cored, verticut and collected debris on fairways. They're 5 hectares they do. This is a rolling program. Of course, we've talked about it in previous videos, and it's doing really well. It's reducing this thatch we've had build up on the fairways over the years, which causes us to burn out in drought conditions. And that's a program we will roll on year. They do a great job. These guys are very efficient, very slick at what they do. So they came in and went. That was on Monday. The rest of the greens we've been solid tining, deep solid tines on those, and we've been top dressing. About 30 tonne of sand on. The greens which we've had a bit of grass loss on, they've been titivated with seeds and fertilisers and whatnot to bring them on. A couple of the greens now, we've put some grow sheets down as the temperatures are up, just to move that seed up through and get these filled back in. We're still being careful what we do to the greens. They're filling in really well now. They're bouncing back really strong. So we just don't want to push them just yet. We just want to make sure that the place, we can start lowering the cuts and get a bit more aggressive with them. So please bear with us on that. The rope drainage greens, absolutely fantastic. They are performing incredibly well. Basically the 3 dry screens we've got on the golf course at the moment. You can see a video there of the water. This is on the 13th. The water just pouring out of that green, which is exactly what we want to see. We do have a plan on doing 3 or 4 greens towards the end of the year, just to get us good for the winter. So, you know, rest assured that rope drainage is an absolute fantastic thing to do. Other than that, that's really just a quick catch up. We're starting to get into the season now. We'll start getting into our sand tracker bits and pieces, but one job we have done differently this year, and you'll see it, we've hollow cored around the surrounds, and we've not put sand in there. This has been done on purpose. It's not us not doing it or missing it. We're getting a bund in around the green, so all the sanding we've done over the years, we start building up a bund, and it's starting to trap water on greens, which could be another problem we've encountered this winter. So one way of relieving it is you hollow core out the surround. You don't fill it in. That will then settle down and lowers itself down, and it's a very less impactful way of actually lowering down the surrounds. Other golf courses around us have been doing it, so it's a proven technique again. So that's why you'll see hollow cored surrounds and not filled in with sand. And this is a program we will roll on throughout the summer as well. Not all the surround. It's just where the low areas are. We'll just keep coring those out until we can start relieving water off the greens. That's really in a nutshell what this week's been. Like I say, weather hasn't been good. Monday was brilliant because it's done with that Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'd have really cracked it. But we've done well. The lads have worked well. Sun's coming out slowly. Temperatures coming up. So we're on our way to a good recovery now. And let's get these greens back into order. Let's get them all back in play, which they nearly are now, and let's enjoy the summer. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon.